This is the house that Dave Meltzer built, and this is Shawn Walchef with Digital Hospitality. Tell me about your media team. Give us a little behind the scenes.
So this wasn't built for our media team. This was built for traditional sponsorship and charity. The whole concept of what I do, though, was simply, instead of sports agentry with Lee Steinberg, it was literally to understand how do you tie and support the athlete with brands for charity. Make a lot of money, help a lot of people, have a lot of fun. What inspired me at first with the internship program was really the idea that, these are the future of sports. If you train someone correctly and give them their opportunity, you own, and now that I'm old, I got the head of the Tiger Woods Foundation, these Nike people, they're all like, you know how you feel about the guy that gave you your break?
Oh, absolutely.
I have thousands of kids out there that I gave their break to and helped them get their first jobs, second jobs, third jobs. For me, the foundation of my success is the internship program. We only teach 4 things, just so you know: gratitude, empathy, forgiveness, accountability, and inspiration. That's all I teach. Different nuances, different ways of teaching those things, but if I can teach someone to be grateful, forgiving, accountable, and inspired, you will have the Mamba mentality, the Meltzer mentality, the Moon mentality, the spirit of excellence. There's certain things I can't teach.
Yeah.
And it's not every kid in here went to Harvard.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm looking for someone that has 2 things: potential, and 2, they're willing to do the work.
Every business needs to be in the media business. Tell us about the evolution of the media studio.
So this started as a radio studio.
Radio studio.
So I had a baseball show.
Okay.
Well, it started as a baseball show for Angels, and then I called the Sports Blender.
When was that? What year?
When it first came here, 2016.
2016.
Yeah, 4 years ago. So we came in with the show. I used to do it at Angel Stadium.
Yeah.
But that was a far drive, so I'm in deficiency. So I did the studio here.
Can you believe now in your life how much you're using this and how much you use your Old Spice studio when you went to Super Bowl?
I can't wait to go upstairs. I have 2 studios in my office.
Yes,
I have to have 2 studios.
Let's go. I love it.
Bathrooms and kitchen.
Bathrooms and kitchen.
A little bit of awards.
What episode are we on? So another fascinating thing, Playbook. I love it because you have the Playbook, but then you also started publishing things from your speeches, also lessons learned, also things from your trainings.
Yeah.
So you're just adding more content.
4 official Playbook interviews a week.
4 a week.
Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. Otherwise, it's Dave Meltzer content.
Yep.
This is intern pits. So obviously they're all over, but the interns, and then each one of our interns has a mentor, an individual mentor. So I mentor everyone, but these guys here,
an employee mentor.
Yeah, employee mentors, because I think
how many employees do you have?
So we have.
Who's asking?
It varies. Yeah. No.
Who's
it's fine. We have. I'm guessing because we had shifts where we went to media. I bought a media company and sold it back, so we were up to 50.
Okay.
I think we're about 20 people total.
Okay.
So
employees, full time.
Yeah.
Got it.
Producer studio.
Love it.
Intern spots who want to learn how to produce, because these things aren't easy to learn.
Correct.
But it's a great future thing. And then this is just workstations I send free books to everyone.
Yes.
So anyone that wants connected to good, take it. Anyone that wants this book, the updated version, you have the original. Sell that sucker.
No way.
Anyone wants this version of it, I not only pay for the book, but pay for shipping. One thing that upset me the most when I started was all these scammers out there. They're like, I'll give you a free book, just pay me $10. Just so you know, this book does not cost $10. So I'd be making money if I charge you $10 to ship it. This is the most interesting and powerful thing in here. I represented Dr. and Master Shaw. Every day I trace calligraphies, 2, one's at home the same size. This one's for abundance, financial success for everyone that comes in, and myself, holding an energy of abundance in this place. So not only am I affecting the way you think, say, do, and believe things, but I'm actually creating a frequency from one of the highest healers in the world who created this for me. And these are karmic downloads. In all 5 fingers, you trace it. I also take a picture of it. It's on my phone. So when I was at the Super Bowl, I was tracing these every day.
Wow.
First thing I do when I get into the office is trace that. Accounting.
Very important. It's a very important
And we have a sports accountant mentee. So we have one legal, one account. Everybody matches to what they want to do in the real world.
That makes sense.
Like people want to be in sports, but they're an accounting guy. Like Jesus there, he wanted to work in sports, but he's an accountant. They don't know how to do it. And meanwhile, they're like stuck because they're like, oh, well, am I going to be a sports agent? No, not if you have an accounting degree. But he's like a crucial part of my business.
Oh, absolutely.
Chief Betterment Officer's office.
Cool.
CBO.
CBO.
His little job, by the way, is to walk around wherever he is, Super Bowl, here, whatever, and only thing I want him doing is looking at every processes, every person, every physical thing in the office and saying, how can I make it better?
I love it.
That's literally his job.
I love it.
Chief Betterment Officer. Matt, wouldn't you say we probably only use 5 to 10% of all of our content?
Oh yeah.
Where do you have
Where's
years
your storage?
Storage?
Towers.
There's a server. You got a server right here.
Wow. So who's actually publishing the content? How does that happen?
If it's instant content, I publish like my own.
Okay.
But like the video,
the
edited videos, these
videos.
guys do.
Okay. On a schedule?
Yeah, on a schedule. And so one of our guys here is training to be, I need a quarterback.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, so now we're big enough where I need one person literally just to be a quarterback of everything.
It's
okay, this is going here, this is, right? This is the video studio. This is our CBO.
What up?
So
the week in review.
This is a critical one because you talk about evolution, right?
Yes.
So here's where I have an actual station to do
Skype interviews.
Skype and WhatsApp.
So podcast, like any
interviews
podcast.
here. And what I do is head of media is right here. And the reason I do that is I want him capturing what concepts are coming so he gets ideas for other things that we can do, or call in a media camera to videotape me getting interviewed.
100%.
Right?
It's very important. Out of all the sports memorabilia, what's the most valuable to you?
You'll like
most memorable to you?
You'll like this. I have Tony Gwynn and I were friends.
Yes.
And Tony Gwynn was a baseball player for San Diego, probably the greatest baseball player, in my opinion, greatest hitter of modern day baseball. He's the last person to even come close to batting 400. He batted 394 for the San Diego Padres in that year. Told me that I was an inspiration to him as a friend.
Wow.
And he gave me number 11. I was born on January 11th, so he couldn't give me number 1, but he gave me number 11 out of 394 bats that he personally signed to me. 1 of 394, Tony Gwynn bat.
Tony Gwynn was famous for using video.
Yeah, well, he was San Diego School of Baseball. He used to watch on Betamax. This is my office,
yes.
And also another studio, right? So everything's set up. We get so much stuff. This will clear every week or 2.
Look at that.
This is content side. So Blaine, been with me for a long time. Blaine does all content. So he helps me write books. He does all the podcast booking sheets.
I know Blaine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Research.
You are a content machine.
The one lesson to learn coming through here is like, just because you think the only job in sports is front office or sports agent, learn again. This is voted one of the best sports places to work in the world, right? It was, I think, one of the top places to work. Best employer in sports, and there's not one sports agent in here.
It gets you off to your...
Thank you, my brother.
Okay.
I'll pick one mic.